Welcome back to our channel. Robin Williams, a comedic genius who made the world laugh with his brilliant performances and iconic characters like Genie in Aladdin or Professor Keating in Dead Poets Society. But behind the dazzling spotlight was a soul caught in the turbulence between laughter and darkness. A man who fought tirelessly against inner struggles few knew about. How could an artist who seemingly had it all, talent, fame, and the love of millions, feel so alone under the bright stage lights? How could he bring joy to the entire world, yet find it impossible to ease his own pain? Robin Williams' journey is the story of a multifaceted genius, a man who turned every stage into a celebration, but also left behind a profound emotional legacy of love, loss, and survival. Let's delve into the life of a man who reached the pinnacle of success, yet faced the depths of his soul. The story of Robin Williams, an eternal icon. Early life. Robin McLaurin Williams, born on July 21, 1951 in Chicago, Illinois, seemed destined for greatness, arriving into a wealthy and prestigious family. His father, Robert Fitzgerald Williams, was a senior executive at Ford Motor Company, while his mother, Lori McLaurin, came from aristocratic lineage as the great-granddaughter of a prominent senator. Yet behind the facade of wealth and status lay the emptiness of a childhood devoid of warmth and affection. In a large but cold house, Robin grew up without the embrace of family closeness. His father, engrossed in work, was often absent, and his mother, caught up in lavish social events, rarely gave time to the little boy who craved attention. Surrounded by material abundance but emotional scarcity, Robin turned to his vivid imagination for solace. The lonely child began creating imaginary characters, talking to himself, and finding comfort in his self-generated laughter. Robin's early years were not only marked by solitude, but also by challenges at school. Small, shy, and frequently bullied, young Robin quickly realized that humor could be his most powerful weapon for self-defense. "Comedy was the only way I found to be accepted," he once shared. It was in these moments of immense pressure that Robin began honing the comedic talent that would later define his legend. In 1963, when the family relocated to Detroit, Robin had to adapt to an entirely new environment. At an all-boys school, he faced both physical and intellectual bullying. Yet, these painful experiences shaped Robin into a resilient individual. He learned to use humor as a bridge, easing tensions and earning the trust of his peers. Robin's life changed again in 1967 when the family moved to California. At Redwood High School, he discovered the stage, where he finally found the freedom and acceptance he had always longed for. Although his classmates voted him least likely to succeed, Robin quietly charted his own path. On stage, the mocking voices lost their power, and he could finally be his true self. Despite growing up in luxury, Robin carried the deep loneliness of a child who felt unloved. Yet these experiences shaped a profound soul, a man who could see into the hearts of others with every joke he told. From those early years, Robin not only learned how to survive, but also discovered his life's purpose: to bring laughter to ease pain, a mission he would carry out for the rest of his life. Early career. Robin Williams entered the world of comedy not with the confidence of a star, but with a burning passion and boundless curiosity. After graduating from high school in California, he initially enrolled in political science at Claremont College, a choice heavily influenced by his father, who hoped Robin would pursue a career as a diplomat. However, performances in the college's theater club changed everything. Robin discovered that it wasn't politics, but the stage where he truly belonged. At Claremont, Robin quickly stood out for his extraordinary improvisational skills and transformative talent. Small roles in student theater productions not only brought him joy, but also confirmed one thing: Robin Williams was born to perform. Despite his burgeoning passion, his family did not support his decision. Disappointed by his choice to leave Claremont and pursue the arts, his parents withdrew financial support, leaving Robin to fend for himself. In 1973, Robin was accepted into the prestigious Juilliard School in New York. Out of thousands of applicants, only 20 were admitted, and Robin was one of the 2 students chosen for the advanced training program. The other was Christopher Reeve, who would become Robin's lifelong friend. However, Juilliard's conservative and formal approach didn't entirely align with Robin's spontaneous and energetic spirit. His instructors quickly realized he didn't need further theoretical lessons. Robin possessed a unique talent, an ability to turn anything into comedy, even in the most serious of circumstances. One of his teachers famously told him, "The theater needs you, but there's nothing more we can teach you here." After leaving Juilliard, Robin began his career in San Francisco, one of the comedy hubs of the time. Undeterred by challenges, he performed in small bars where audiences were often inattentive and applause was a luxury. It was here that Robin learned to handle tough crowds with his quick wit. He once recalled being heckled by an audience member, prompting him to create an imaginary character to retort, transforming even mockery into a tool for laughter. During these early years, Robin also worked at Holy City Zoo, a small comedy club in San Francisco. Starting as a bartender, he quickly claimed the stage with his impromptu performances. Robin wasn't just a comedian, but a word magician, astonishing audiences with his limitless imagination. It was here that he developed his signature comedic style, quick, clever, and completely unrestrained by conventional rules. In 1977, Robin made his first television appearance on Laugh-In, a popular comedy show of the era. Although the show didn't achieve the success it hoped for, it opened the door for Robin to reach a wider audience. From that moment on, he became a sought-after name in comedy clubs across the United States. His performances, vibrant, unconventional, and filled with unexpected humor, made him a phenomenon. The real breakthrough came in 1978, when Robin was cast as Mork, an alien character in the hit TV series Happy Days. Mork's eccentric personality and quirky voice quickly captured the audience's imagination, so much so that producers created a spin-off series, Mork and Mindy, centered on the character. This marked Robin's official rise to stardom in the entertainment industry. Mork and Mindy not only launched Robin's career, but also became the platform where he explored and refined his unique comedic style. He often ignored the script, improvising lines that left both the crew and the audience in fits of laughter. The show became an instant success, propelling Robin to the ranks of the top comedians of the 1980s. Despite his newfound fame, Robin never forgot the tough years performing in San Francisco's small comedy clubs. Those early struggles shaped him into an artist who not only made people laugh, but also touched their hearts. It was the beginning of a journey both arduous and brilliant for Robin Williams, a one-of-a-kind comedic genius. A career of success and accomplishments, Robin Williams' meteoric rise began in the mid-1880s as he transitioned from the small screen to the silver screen. The 1987 film Good Morning Vietnam marked a major breakthrough, solidifying his place in the film industry. Playing the role of DJ Adrian Cronauer, Robin brought a blend of humor and heartfelt emotion, creating a character that was both comedic and deeply human. This performance earned him his first Oscar nomination and set the stage for a string of iconic works, proving he was an artist without limits. One of Robin's most memorable roles was that of the inspirational teacher John Keating in Dead Poets Society, 1989. Through the message of Carpe Diem, seize the day, Robin not only inspired the characters in the film, but also motivated audiences worldwide. The role earned him a second Oscar nomination and turned the film into a cultural touchstone for education and individual spirit. From there, Robin continued to captivate audiences with deeply humane performances in films like Patch Adams and Awakenings, showcasing his versatility and ability to explore emotional depth with incredible finesse. However, Robin's career was not solely defined by serious or inspirational roles. He brought laughter to millions with his standout comedic performances. Mrs. Doubtfire, 1993, is a prime example, with Robin portraying a father who disguises himself as a nanny to be closer to his children. The film was a massive box office hit and became a timeless symbol of family love. Similarly, as the Genie in Disney's Aladdin, 1992, Robin redefined how an actor could infuse personal creativity into an animated character. His improvisational genius and boundless energy turned the Genie into the heart and soul of the film, leaving an indelible mark on audiences of all ages. Beyond comedy, Robin courageously ventured into darker and more complex roles in films like 1 Hour Photo and Insomnia. These projects not only demonstrated his range, but also revealed a different side of Robin, one willing to step out of his comfort zone to explore the depths of human psychology. The pinnacle of Robin's acting career came with his Academy Award win for Best Supporting Actor in Good Will Hunting, 1997. His portrayal of Professor Sean Maguire, a weathered and empathetic therapist, resonated deeply with audiences. Through raw and heartfelt performances, Robin embodied a character who had endured profound pain, yet used compassion to guide and heal others. Lines like, "It's not your fault," remain etched in the hearts of viewers, a testament to his extraordinary talent and artistic soul. In addition to his film career, Robin left an indelible mark on the stand-up comedy stage. His 2002 special, Robin Williams' Live on Broadway, is regarded as a masterpiece in the comedy world. With unparalleled stage presence, quick wit, and a knack for turning ordinary stories into comedic gold, he cemented his status as an irreplaceable icon in the hearts of fans. Beyond the spotlight, Robin was a tireless philanthropist. He dedicated himself to supporting children, veterans, and the homeless, proving that behind his fame was a heart filled with love and compassion. Robin Williams transcended boundaries to become a living legend. He wasn't just an actor. He was a storyteller, a creator, and a symbol of kindness. His accomplishments extended beyond his films to include profound lessons about resilience, love, and turning pain into art. Robin's legacy lives on, not only on screen but in the hearts of those who adored him, a legend the world will never forget. Personal life. Robin Williams, the man who brought laughter and joy to the world, was, in reality, a deeply sensitive and complex soul in his personal life. Though he exuded boundless energy and humor on the outside, his life was filled with challenges, pain, and little-known struggles. Robin was married 3 times, with each marriage leaving its own unique mark, though not always in happiness. His first marriage, to Valerie Velarde, began in 1978. Valerie, a smart and charming woman, stood by Robin during his early struggles as a comedian performing in small clubs. The couple welcomed their first son, Zachary, in 1983. However, their marriage was strained by Robin's demanding schedule and the pressures of fame. Ultimately, their union ended in divorce in 1988. Soon after, Robin married Marcia Garces, who had previously worked as a nanny for Zachary. Marcia became more than a wife. She was a pivotal partner in Robin's career, producing some of his most successful films, including Mrs. Doubtfire and Patch Adams. Together, they had 2 children, Zelda and Cody, and appeared to find balance between work and family for many years. However, the glamorous life of Hollywood, coupled with Robin's battles with addiction and depression, eventually led to the dissolution of their marriage in 2008. After 2 painful divorces, Robin found love for the 3rd time with Susan Schneider, a graphic designer. The couple married in 2011 in a warm ceremony in California. Susan became a pillar of support for Robin during his later years as he faced severe health challenges. She stood by his side through his struggles with mental and physical health, particularly after his diagnosis of Parkinson's disease, later identified as Lewy body dementia. Despite the personal challenges he faced, Robin remained deeply connected to his children. He often referred to them as his greatest inspiration. Zelda, Robin's daughter, described him as a loving and devoted father, even with his hectic schedule. Their letters and conversations were filled with love and care. Robin taught his children not only through words, but also by example, living as a creative, compassionate individual who always sought to make the world a better place. Robin was also renowned for his charitable work. He spent decades supporting organizations such as Comic Relief, which helped the homeless, and St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which cared for children with serious illnesses. He hosted numerous comedy events, raising millions of dollars for disaster relief victims. For Robin, charity was not just a responsibility, but a way to spread joy and kindness, values he cherished deeply in his life. Though Robin's personal life was turbulent, it also served as a source of strength and motivation. From lessons learned within his family to his deep love for his children and his relentless fight against adversity, Robin Williams left behind a profound legacy, not just in films and laughter, but also as a story of a man who lived fully, loved deeply, and gave selflessly. The shadows of life and tragic death. Robin Williams' life was a haunting tapestry, where the dazzling glow of a brilliant career intertwined with hidden pains he strove to conceal. Behind the hearty laughter and vibrant roles, Robin waged battles with inner demons, depression, anxiety, addiction, and ultimately a devastating neurological illness that claimed both his spirit and his body. Robin struggled with addiction to alcohol and drugs early in his career. During the 1970s and 1980s, while his meteoric rise as a comedian and actor made him a phenomenon, he was privately consumed by substance abuse. Robin once admitted that drugs were a way to escape reality, to fill the void that fame could never satisfy. The turning point came in 1982, when his close friend John Belushi died of a drug overdose just hours after they had been together. The tragedy shocked Robin into sobriety, prompting him to focus on building a healthier life. For years he maintained his sobriety, but the underlying insecurities never truly disappeared. In the 2000s, Robin relapsed into alcohol use, not due to the glamour of show business, but from a sense of emptiness as he faced loneliness and personal pressures. He described it as falling into a dark abyss, thinking he could control it, only to realize he couldn't. Recognizing the danger, Robin voluntarily entered rehab in 2006, striving to regain balance. Yet despite his efforts, mental health challenges remained a persistent shadow. Depression and anxiety were ever-present specters in Robin's life. The relentless pressure to maintain the image of a joyful, energetic comedian on screen forced him to hide his pain. He once shared that humor wasn't just a talent, but a shield to face the world. But when the stage lights dimmed, Robin often retreated into silence, overwhelmed by negative thoughts and feelings of inadequacy. Those closest to him described him as deeply emotional, but intensely private about his struggles. In 2014, Robin's life entered a tragic chapter when he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, a degenerative neurological disorder marked by symptoms like tremors, muscle stiffness, and balance issues. The diagnosis shattered Robin, who had always prided himself on his agility and quick wit in both his work and personal life. However, this was only the tip of the iceberg. After his death, an autopsy revealed that Robin had actually been suffering from Lewy body dementia, a rare but severe neurological disorder. This illness not only affected his memory, but also caused hallucinations, sleep disturbances, and episodes of extreme panic. It robbed him of his ability to learn lines, made him feel out of control, and caused him to lose his sense of self. His wife, Susan Schneider, described how Robin felt like he was disintegrating daily, a fear that left him deeply shaken and despairing. In his final months, Robin became physically and emotionally exhausted. He suffered from chronic insomnia, struggled to remember even basic lines, and felt he could no longer bring joy to his audience, a purpose he had always cherished. During the filming of Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, his co-stars noticed that Robin was not himself. He cried backstage, repeatedly saying he didn't know how to continue. Despite the efforts of Susan and his doctors to help him, the relentless neurological disorder extinguished every last glimmer of hope. On August 11, 2014, Robin Williams passed away at his home, leaving an indelible sense of loss for his family, friends, and millions of fans worldwide. His death served as a stark reminder of the importance of mental health and the silent but devastating effects of neurological diseases. Robin's legacy extends far beyond his iconic roles and infectious laughter. It lies in his courage to face the darkness of his life. Behind the radiant smile of a legend, Robin Williams' story is a poignant reminder that those who bring light to others are often the ones who need love and understanding the most. The legacy of Robin Williams. Robin Williams' legacy extends far beyond his iconic roles and infectious laughter. It shines through the profound human values he left behind. He was the embodiment of an artist who constantly pushed his own boundaries, inspiring and connecting with millions through his performances, words, and actions. When Robin left this world, he did not only leave behind a collection of timeless works of art, but also an irreplaceable void in the hearts of his audience and colleagues. Steve Martin, his close friend, described him as the brightest star the comedy stage has ever seen. Many in the entertainment industry expressed that Robin was not only a rare talent, but also a kind-hearted friend and colleague. Billy Crystal, another dear friend, once said, "Robin had the ability to make the whole world laugh. But the most wonderful thing was that he always put his heart into everything he did." Robin's legacy goes beyond his extraordinary comedic genius and heartfelt performances. He was a pioneer who bridged the gap between comedy and drama, proving that a comedian could deliver deeply emotional and nuanced performances. His characters, from the inspirational Dr. Sean Maguire in Good Will Hunting to the soul-liberating teacher John Keating in Dead Poets Society, left lasting impressions on the screen while transforming how we view life, love, and the meaning of existence. Beyond his career, Robin made a significant impact through his charitable work. He traveled the world performing free shows for the military, bringing laughter to those enduring the toughest moments. To Robin, making others happy wasn't just a duty, it was a privilege. He was also an active supporter of charitable organizations focused on mental health, education, and the arts, embodying a selfless spirit that lived to serve others. Robin Williams' passing in 2014 sparked a global conversation about mental health, raising awareness of the silent battles many face. The Lewy body dementia he suffered from was not only a personal tragedy, but also a stark reminder of the immense challenges that patients and their families endure. His story has inspired greater awareness and support for those struggling to seek help. Perhaps Robin's greatest legacy lies in his unmatched ability to connect with people, from devoted fans to his closest loved ones. He made us laugh uncontrollably, cry deeply, and reflect profoundly on the meaning of life. Inspirational messages like "Seize the Day" from Dead Poets Society and "No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world" continue to resonate, serving as guiding principles for countless individuals. Robin Williams was not just a legend on screen, but also a legend in the hearts of those who knew him. He lived, loved, and gave his all, leaving behind a legacy measured not only by awards or accomplishments, but by the love and respect of those he touched. His legacy reminds us that even in the darkest moments there is light, and that laughter is the bridge that helps us weather life's storms together. Robin Williams, the artist who dedicated his life to lighting up the stage and screen, was not just a natural talent, but a symbol of empathy and compassion. Through every role he played, he didn't just make us laugh, he made us cry, reflect, and deeply feel the essence of humanity. With characters full of emotional depth and meaningful humor, Robin reached into the most hidden corners of the audience's hearts, delivering timeless messages of love, hope, and perseverance. Although Robin Williams has departed from this world, his legacy lives on in the hearts of fans and those he inspired. From unforgettable roles like John Keating in Dead Poets Society or the Genie in Aladdin, to his acts of kindness in real life, he left an indelible mark, not only in the arts, but also in raising awareness for mental health. We remember Robin Williams not just as an outstanding actor, but as someone who lived fully, loved wholeheartedly, and gave selflessly to bring joy to the world. Share your memories and feelings about Robin Williams with us, and don't forget to stay tuned for more touching stories about the artistic icons who have changed the way we view life.